Hey guys, and welcome back to this brand new campaign. Today we're going to be doing kind of a mini campaign. It's the start of something a bit different to what you've seen on the channel pretty much from its start. So we're going to be doing, rather than the long drawn out campaigns every start, as a single character, single count, and then try and get to Mighty Empire. We're playing as a notable character, and today we're playing as Ivar the Boneless. Now we are going to be playing only as him and not as his dynasty. We're just going to try and see how far we can get. But, you know, we're going to try and maybe potentially go for the achievement where you have to get as much of England or Britain as you can as a son of Ragnar. I know Ivar is probably not the best of characters to do this in, as he is going to die very soon. But it's going to be good fun anyway. Now, it says difficult to easy. We will see. I haven't done any practice runs of this, so we will see how it goes. But this is going to be a roleplay campaign. We're going to be roleplaying as a Viking who is bent on conquering and avenging his fallen father. Now, rumours say that Ivar is weak of body, but no one can claim he is weak of mind. Through cunning and confidence, he has united a great number of Norse warbands under his banner and won great victories on these foreign shores. Not even the greatest Viking can cheat death. In 870, Ivar will fade from history forever. Can you win Ivar's wars and keep him alive to rule for many years to come? Now, we have two options. You could try and keep him alive, or you could just try and go ham and just conquer everything. I think we're just going to see how it goes. Let's start the campaign. Let's go. Start in Iron Man, of course, because we do want this achievement. As you can see there, the Durango campaign that is going to be going on alongside this. Hopefully we can continue that into the future. That is, yeah, if you haven't seen that, please check it out. It's really good campaign. It seems to be going well. But this is going to be, well, really excited for this. I've picked Ivar because he is one of my favourite characters from the Amazon series Vikings, and he also has insane kind of history to him as well. And we're probably not really playing too historically accurate today, considering how long he seems to going to live for. But we are going to be part of the great heathen army attacking England, and especially King Anglia at the start. Here we go. We are spawning in the Suthria. Here we go. Now let's get through all of this stuff. We're a Viking, so I think of course we are going to pick the martial perk. Look at him there. Let's go authority focus. If we're going to be conquering lands, we're going to have to hold it. So the control growth and the dread gain is going to be good for that. Anything here? Albert, didn't mean to click that. Love that. I don't care about forming hybrid cultures for now. We could try and form the Gallo Gaedil culture, which was kind of historically a Norse-Irish kind of culture, but I feel like we're not going to have enough time for that, as we are Ivar the Boneless, and we're going to, okay, we have a Jarl Ivar's host up in Jorvik. Now, for some reason, our brother Halfdan's host is hostile, so I think we're going to probably try and get away from that, because yeah, I don't really want to be attacking him on this territory, as this is his territory, so we're going to run away from there. We're going to lead him ourselves, of course. Look at that. We are going to, let's get a guardian for Balid, who is our son and heir. Let's do it. Me, of course. We'll get him into a fantastic martial character, hopefully. High position we may as well. Let's get, we've got Aslaug. Oh, let's Hofgothi. Let's get you there as well. Give me a little bit, just in case I get injured or wounded. Now, let's just go quickly to our council. We are Vikings, so we of course want to convert our people to the true faith, to the will of the gods of Odin, Thor, Freya, and such. Let's maybe get some cultural acceptance, so the people of our conquered realms will like us a little bit more. But yeah, I think we're about ready to go. You are educated by my own fair hands. Now, we are at war for East Anglia and Northumbria, so let's focus on Northumbria first, get that war done, and then we will try and use the great heathen army to East Anglia. Now, I don't get why we're hostile with our brother's army in Jorvik. It doesn't make sense at all. Not even historically either, but, you know, we're fitting the roleplay that we don't want to fight. We want to spill Norse blood when there's so many Christians around us. Yeah, we couldn't beat that even if we tried. Now, they're coming to Whitby. Are they going to attack us? Please don't attack us. That is not ideal. There you go. You're going to Dunholm. That is fine with me. Now, our war goal, we're the head of the Sigurd dynasty. Yeah, so we're going for Lothian, so let's go and siege down the De Jure things there. Now we are the head of the dynasty, so let's go and spend that House of Warriors. I think we are a Viking, so martial is very much our kind of lifestyle. So, and also we're the son of Ragnar, so of course we're going to be pushing a martial kind of lifestyle and house, well, legacy. So let's do that. Let's do that. That's definitely a good roleplay thing. Now here we go. Let's take my great host, the Jarl Ivar's host, to Dunbar, and let's siege it down. I'll probably split my army in two to get the sieges done simultaneously. Yeah, there you go. Halfdan is sieging down Bebbanburg. Let's split my army and let's split them in half, and let's get some going to Edinburgh. It looks like I'll be leading them myself. No, didn't mean to click that. Let's go to here instead. Let's put on 4 speed so we get these sieges done. Now we can see, is Halfdan leading them? Halfdan is commanded by a ruler. Fantastic. Now let's get these sieges done and dusted. Oh, look at that. So many enemies around us. But, you know, hopefully we'll be able to defeat the might of Wessex and Mercia as well as Northumbria and any Britons we may have to end up fighting. Now, there we go. We control Dunbar. Let's go to Lanarkshire. Yeah, we might go on attrition a bit, but that's fine, really. We don't particularly care about that. I'm a bit worried about this East Anglia wars. We are getting ticking war score down, and we are going to... I'm not sure how we're going to do this, because we have to probably... We try and march down, we might even get attacked by our own brother, which I don't really like how we're hostile with them at all. Don't like that at all. Surely we should be allies, but it is what it is, I suppose. We've taken Earl Herbert's wife hostage. Okay. May have to make her my woman, we'll see. We are playing it as a Viking, of course, so I don't necessarily believe in some of the things that I'll be doing in this campaign, but this is a roleplay campaign. We are playing as Ivar the Boneless. Now, Halfdan has occupied Bebbanburg. And let's get Annan and Teviot Dale siege down and get the mighty host of Jarl Ivar into the ascendancy. Now, Man is going on its own, doing its own thing. That's fair enough. We've occupied Lanarkshire. 41%. Hopefully, when I get these two things done, that could be 100% war score. Oh, what's happening here? Battle of Carlisle. Kind of far from home, okay. A stranger's brought before me. My name is Avishag. Where are you from? You're a Malabdi Radhanit. Embrace Odin and this will be your home. Is it worth it? What are you good at? Very learned, I think. Yeah, sure. I think embrace Odin and absolutely. You could become my court physician potentially in the future. There we go. We've sieged down there. Spouse up to the task. Okay, we've got Tig as our Chancellor. If he gets more opinion of me, then sure, do it. Let's just quickly pause it. Now let's intercept this small Northumbrian host, the army of Jedburgh at Bebbanburg, and hopefully I'll get us some good war score. I mean, there's only a little amount. Faction created against me. 100%. There we go. Let's peace out here. The Sons of Lothbrok, invasion of Lothian. Enforced demands. There we go. Our rival lost a title. Fantastic. I think it is time we brought our armies together and set sail for East Anglia. Vengeance. Finally, after all this time, I have the abhorrent petty king Aela of Northumbria at my mercy. When I heard of my father's Ragnar's death at his hands, I swore I'd have my vengeance, and I'm a man of my word. I will tear his ribs into blood wings. Let's do it. Gain dread, prestige, and let's do it. There we go. Our father is avenged. Let's put on 3 speed as we get our armies together. It's a bit of a shame that... Oh, converts, a volunteer. Fantastic. It's a bit of a shame that we're not able to get our brother... Oh, come on, let me do this. There we go. Now we've got 4,000 boys. Is this going to be enough to beat Mercia and Wessex single-handedly? I don't know. I don't think so, to be honest. But are you just at war with me? You are just at war with me. But you have Wessex who's at war with them and you're losing. You're not that strong and you are also not too strong. It's King Burgred, and of course we've got King Ethelred, who, you know, we're going to have to potentially go against this But let's go. I think let's go with our force. It is a little bit small, but let's go land in Norwich. I think that would be the sensible thing to do. We are losing a little bit of supply, but we hopefully, if we can just get Norwich and maybe Suffolk as well, or Ipswich, and then that should be a good amount of war score. We can just hold on. Ooh. They are all here. We can't fight them. We cannot actually fight them. That's too many. We will. That's annoying. There's too many there. They have more men than us, and we'll be the attacker, which means we cannot do this. Now, Jarl Ivar, he's clever. He knows this. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back home. I think we go back to our allied lands. And we're going to resupply and maybe even hire some mercenaries. I think we've got the gold to do it. So it would be worthwhile. Although I also feel like we should probably give away some of our titles now. Lothian here. Let's give away the city. Let's give away this one here. Tribe of Annan. Let's grant you to some. We want to keep the Vikings Kettle. Bjorn Kettelsen. Sure. Flatneffer. If he's supposed to be Kettle Flatnose, then the original king of the Hebrides, that'd be quite something. Now let's split you up so we can reinforce and get you fully resupplied for this trip to let's get you to go into Berwick. We'll get you fully resupplied. Maybe we have to get some mercenaries in here as well, which I'll be more than happy to do. Can I rally even more men? Let's try it. There we go. Looks like we can do. Now, how many men have you got to raise? Not many, but that is actually quite significant. That is fantastic. So how are you doing? You're on a little bit. We'll let you resupply a little bit more. Yeah, we're still making prestige, to be fair, which is fantastic. You're on 100 supply now. You are on 100 supply. You know what? I think with this, King Alfred is now the king of Wessex. Ooh, let's see if he can live up to his title of the Great, as his followers like to call him. We have 6,000 men. This is the Great Heathen Army right here. Here we go. Let's go and march. Let's sail to East Anglia. Let's go to the coast of Suffolk here, and let's see what awaits us here. Now, if they've only got 4,000, we will stand a chance. Oh, looks like they're fighting Halfdan, I think. So let's land in Norwich. Could maybe split up my forces a little bit more. Well, I do want to kind of keep them together. We have got a good supply, so we may as well keep it. Oh yeah, we're going to keep them together because I don't really want to split up my forces when they've got a big stack of maybe 5,000 men waiting for us. Now, neighbouring ruler 1, Halfdan beat Northumberland. Now let's have a look at how that changes things. Look at that. Fantastic. Now let's get the siege of Norwich continuing. I feel like we'll do this siege and then we will try and find King Alfred on the battlefield and take him on ourselves. Now let's put on 4 speed just to get this thing done. They're just waiting, maybe attritioning, I'd hope. The first army of Winchester is under Petty King Alfred himself. So we may want to try and, Jarl Ivar is a clever man. So we may be going to try and look to maybe challenge Burgred. So the first army of Warwick. Ooh, Viking, is that Viking army there? Oh, Halfdan has come to raid as well. They're having to fight off other Norse raiders, which I'm not going to complain. They're going to be losing men in these battles. Siege of Norwich, here we go. There we go. We've gained some from occupying Bishop's Plains. We go to Blything. That won't have any defensive buildings. Because we are on their territory, they may want to attack us. Here they go. Here, are you joking me? They really are going to try and attack me. Now can I move back to it? Oh, Matt, don't tell me I'm going to lose. I have more men than them. No. Don't tell me Ivar's been outdone. We cannot be having this. Where is Halfdan? Please help me. Come on. They've got better knights. They've got more men at arms. Come on, Chieftain Chettle. Can we win this? A battle of Blything. This epic stand. They've got Burgred leading, which could be huge. Instead of King Alfred, is this doing his Jarl Ivar? Come on, we're actually going to do it. We've done it. We have won the Battle of Blything. Oh my goodness, that is insane. We've lost so many people. People getting killed in sieges. Is that because we're getting focused on getting raided? I'm fighting a foreign war right now. There's nothing I can do about that. Now let's get a new spy master. Earl Bjorn Shettle, son of Annandale. I just gave you land and you're having to go at me. I don't get why. Anything else that he's doing there? No. Now, about court positions. I feel like we lost our mother. I remember seeing a thing for that. So let's go court even. From physician. Oh yeah, you are my physician. Okay. Now here we go. We have amassed a great army, which hopefully that is huge. But before we press play, actually, hang on. We've got a lifestyle perk. Now let's go back down. Let's go never back down. Advantage +5. Huge. Absolutely huge. That would be massive. Now let's siege down Suffolk and hopefully, well, Ipswich. That should hopefully be the war. Get away. We'll deal with the raiders. Chieftain Garthar. We may have to deal with you soon. But let's get the siege done. I'm sure... Oh, Halfdan has replaced me his head. Well, we are fighting against our enemies. Against Alfred, against Burgred, against Wessex, East Anglia and Mercia combined. And where's my brother? Doing nothing. Nowhere to be seen. It's Ivar who is the true leader of our people. And me who is carving up England for my dynasty. We've got 5 months left. If we can get this done before we see a united Christian army come against us again. Oh, here come Mercia. They're just cycle charging us on our own. Here we go. Battle of Ipswich. Chieftain Shettle, wounded Earl Ethelred. Fantastic tourney day. Okay. This is in our every champion games thing. Oh, I need the prestige, I think, really. Although, you know, I need the opinion because everyone doesn't like me. But it looks like we might be winning here, I think. This Battle of Ipswich is another huge battle for this campaign. Birgir was wounded by Godwin, but this should be a win. The Battle of Ipswich, Jarl Ivar is doing so well. 81% war score. You are Norwich physician. Till Valhalla. We are forging our own kingdom in the flames and blood of the Christian Anglo-Saxons. Look at that. We are once again doing so well. A battle at Suffolk. Our champions didn't do great, but they did better than theirs, so that's fantastic. How did everyone do? Mayor Dan of Berwick, Chief of Mon, Mayor of Galashiels, fantastic. I think making a very much a champion style build is going to be huge. And I have another son, Presfreya Presfredis, has given birth to a perfect little son. Now let's, what shall we call him? Good Norse name. What about a ancestor? Sigurd. Let's call him after our grandfather Sigurd. Now here we go. This has been an insane start to this series, and that's 100%. We are going to beat East Anglia and the Christians in the Sons of Lothbrok invasion of East Anglia. Boom, boom, boom. Finally, we are at peace. Finally, we are at peace. Disband all. We have got some great land for us to keep. Now, we have been raided here by... Who are you? Chieftain Garfdi of Astraland. We can't... I'm not too bothered right now. I feel like we probably should give away a lot of land. Because, yes, we need to distribute this land fairly, and yeah, we need to... I've got way too many things, so let's just have a quick look at the de jure counties. I could give away the whole of Lothian, but I don't really want to. I could keep a hold of East Anglia and give away Lothian. That might be something I do, actually. And what is the development like? What are they about? That's 3 development, although we're not going to get anything from it because domain limit, county control, yeah, I know. Could keep Lothian and get rid of East Anglia, give that to a couple people. The tribe of... Actually, no. These have got... tribe of Yamotha has actually got a Norse name. So I think we're going to keep a hold of that. We could give away Ipswich. I'm not too bothered about getting Cambridge. Helgi Shettelson, Flatneffe. Or Sigurd... Ooh, Sigfrid Ivarsson. We could give you something. I kind of want to give my sons... That would be good roleplay, I think. Let's give Sigfrid Ivarsson Ivaring. Let's give you a bit of that. Fantastic. Now you are actually ill, so that you may not be able to hold on to that for much longer. Ahaha. So let's give away this Lothian territory to my loyal followers. Tribe of Edinburgh, who wants it? I'll probably give it to my son, who's actually in line to inherit this. Okay, you are Argyll, East Anglia, Lothian. Okay, we'll give Sihtric Ivarsson all of this. My son, let's give you that. Sihtric. Come on, let me select it. Fantastic. And I want to give you Dunbar as well. And we'll give you Tiviotdale. You know what? Yeah, sure. So on succession, you will be a powerful... I mean, I don't know why I'm doing this, because I'm not going to play past Ivar the Boneless. Let's give... Ooh, my other son, we want Gaelic. Let's give Gandalf Lanarkshire. There you go, 1 6 of 4. I'm going to keep all of this land myself, the Hebrides. We are the king of Suthria after all. That is one of our primary titles, I would say. Probably the most notable one that Ivar was known for. In reality, Suthria, here we've got Dublin. I want to keep Dublin. Of course, or Dyfed, as it is known. Could try and develop it out a bit more. I'm half tempted to, but I feel like we could just try and maybe expand a little bit more. How is Strathclyde doing? You're allied to Gwynedd. Okay, Prince Rodri the Great. They could be our next target. They could be our next target, but let's just have a quick look. We could be, I think Meath is going to be our capital, because, you know, it's Ivar the Boneless. That's in reality, in history, where he had his capital and where a very influential went a lot. So, you know, we're going to keep a hold of them. We're going to keep a hold of up here, I think, as well. We have to give away... Oh, it's only development 1, though. Okay, I'm have to give away East Anglia, and I'm happy with that. We can do that. I don't mind doing that. Who's actually in course to inherit East Anglia? You, okay. Have you... yeah, you're Bard. Balid Ivarsson. Let's grant you East Anglia. And you are not getting that. Okay. Oh no, that's because you're not inheriting him. What about siblings? Lothian. You are for East Anglia. Sigfrid Ivarsson. Let's get that and that. There you go. Enjoy. Let's give them all this land to my sons, which of course, as my wards, I'll look after now. Wait, you are ill. That's not ideal. Let's... Actually, we probably should... can I educate you? Why can't I educate you? My son and vassal. Because you're a vassal. Ah, well, we'll just leave that for now. There, we're on 4 of 4. Let's press play. And reinforce our armies. Chieftain of Outland. Do you want me to ransom back my brother? How dare you? We might have to come for you. Next time you're in England, we will. Oh, actually, you're actually in England at the moment. I think it's time we got some revenge on these raiders. But this is not going to be a main thing of mine. It's only going to raise a... I need a few hundred, really. Ah, that's too many. I'm ill. No. We're not dying yet. Not yet. We are in 870, though. We have managed to live for so long. We're not... It's not too... Let's just get through this illness, and hopefully we don't die. A little brighter. Excellent work, Anglia. Indeed. No, let's stop raising. And let's take on these raiders who have been a plague on our land. And now, why are they no longer hostile? Are you joking me? That's a shame. Okay, let's get rid of that. And let's press play. Now what we want to do is maybe want to try and carve out a kingdom level title. We're getting raided up here, that's a shame, but I think, you know what, that's not the end of the world. Alba. You're pretty weak, actually. Count Heisteen is going for Albany. Oh wow, a fellow Norse raider is going after some Alba territory. That's fine with me. I think it is time. Or at least let's reinforce a little bit for a couple months first. I'm aware we are in March. We're now in April. We're in the raiding and conquest season. But I feel like we need to reinforce, maybe to get to 4,500, I think. Just one more tick of reinforcement. Because we do have 7,000 boys at the moment. Like, yeah, you're on reinforcement rate. Plus 16% Councillor Shettil. But you know what, we can't wait. We cannot wait. Let's go to war with Petty King of Strathclyde. Why can't I conquer Duchy? I need to become illustrious. That is annoying. Okay, you know what? Before that, well, let's go to Ireland then and get our Irish. Get some more Irish. Let's get Leinster. Look at that. You are ripe for the taking. Let's just conquer county. Declare war and let's move again. Now we've fought in England and we are now going over the Irish Sea and fighting in Ireland. Let's raise all our boys in Dyflin. Raise all our armies. We shouldn't need a massive amount of army. Just maybe a couple thousand will do. That'll do. That's way too many. But we'll go nevertheless. We'll lead them, of course, ourselves. We are Ivar the Boneless. We don't wait around for other people to lead our armies for us. We'll do that ourselves. Now let's go to the tribe of Loch Garman and end this war ourselves. Forcing England against the Christians, we're fighting against the Irish Christians, and here we go. Battle of Loch Garman. Can we just capture him and be 100% done with this stupid war? There we go, 90%, 7 months until we get this done. While we're sieging that down, let's just have a look. And didn't we get an event here? Yeah, look at that. There we go, 100%. We captured him. Fantastic. Let's enforce demands. We now have another. Vestfjorda is now under our control. Fantastic. We will give it away, of course. Let's give that away to a random Helgi Kettelsson. Or we could give it to some more of my sons. That might make good. Duchy of Man, you are the heir to Dyflin and Kildare. Oh, I don't know. Let's just give it to Tullian, my guest. Why not? Are you a poet? Fair enough. You charmed me with your words. Let's give you a county for yourself. Now we're on a good amount of men. We could look to further expand our Irish holdings. And you know what? I think that's what we're going to do. Oh no, we are ill. No. We're fine. No, we're fine. We're Blade Master. We're fine. Hopefully we can survive a little bit longer without dropping dead. So let's just do a quick war in Ossory. Let's get rid of you. Chieftain Kerbal MacDougall. I think if we can try and expand our Irish holdings, and then maybe after that, look to expand back when we've got Ireland. Maybe fashion ourselves to be the King of Ireland. If we can maybe get ourselves. There we go. That should be enough. Get ourselves back in the British mainland to maybe Alba or England once again. We've already beaten Alfred. We've already beaten Ayla. We've already beaten Burgred. I think it's time that it definitely makes roleplay sense. We're fighting in Ireland now. Chieftain Aid of Meath. Let all these Christian people come. And we are now no longer ill. Fantastic. I'm glad to be well again. Bang. Boom. Boom. Ivar is going to continue to live and continue to thrive. 100%. There we go. Enforced demands once again. We are doing fantastically well in Ireland. Look at that. We'll give away this land, of course. Grant it to who should we grant it to? Who's actually in line to inherit it? It is going to be Guthrid Ivarsson, Ivaring. Now, you've no longer anything, so we'll give you this title. Earldom of Ossory. Fantastic. Now, this first episode has been fantastic, playing as Ivar the Boneless. We've managed to beat Ayla of Northumbria, managed to beat Burgood of Mercia, and importantly, managed to beat King Alfred of Wessex. And now we've gone over to Ireland and beaten the Irish Christians there as well. This campaign is really shaping up to be something. We managed to really play as a Viking, I think, really well, and I'm looking to expand as much as we can as Ivar the Boneless. And of course, we're going to be a ferocious Viking as such, Norse player all the way through. We are going to be the sword of the gods. Now, if you have enjoyed this, please subscribe to the channel. It means the absolute world to me. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed once again, and I will see you in the next one.